Now if I can get back up, that'd be nice. See if turn off my flashlight, save some battery life. So, I said this trench here, it's like one of the main trenches through the cave loop area. So, it's reasonable to expect caves coming in and out of it. In fact, I think if you follow it far enough, you end up in Labyrinth Cave. So I think they call this the Labyrinth Trench. So that's where I just was. This is a smaller way into the same area. But that's not even what caught my eye. Over here is what caught my eye. Nope, just another tiny little dead end. Oh. My flashlight's flickering. It's getting low on batteries. I think I'm gonna be done for the day pretty soon. Okay, well, all right, there's a small excuse for a cave. Couldn't even tell you if I ever saw that on a map or not. I think they don't put every little tiny hole on the maps. You'd be chasing after every little hole. Here's another little gap back between the rocks. Notice how green it is. There's like moss in there. It's kept nice and moist. Wow, I want to get a close-up of this moss. It almost looks like there's like a, I'm not going to touch it, but there's like, see how there's a soft prickly green here, darker green, and the brown. You get all sorts of weird flat shapes over here. Hopefully my camera picks that up, but it doesn't really have a macro mode. I don't know if that'll be in focus. Then here's some more, whole bunch of flat moss here. Definitely you don't want to step there because you'd be damaging the moss, and the moss would be slippery. All right, so here's Natural Bridge. Notice you can see natural light through it, the other side. So it's not super long, that's why it's called a bridge instead of a cave. I'm gonna pan up. Notice there's like a flat ledge there. It looks like there's animal droppings. So some sort of bird, I assume pigeons, are using that as a nesting area. Because it's so short, I know I was about to say I wouldn't expect bats. Then again, I wouldn't expect Sunshine Cave to have any bats, and I found 3 bats in there. So what's weird is the bats were like really close to one of the first skylight. So I don't know, maybe they like the wind. Have to call the bat whisperer, ask him what he thinks. Okay, it's about time that I whip out another camera or another flashlight. So let me put this thing down a second. Oops, it's hard to find a flat enough spot to. Now, I don't know how well it's on camera yet, but the cave actually goes 2 ways ahead, to the right and the left. I see natural light both ways. So even though it's just a bridge, it's still kind of impressive compared to, you know, something short like Ovis Bridge. So, considering, I mean, right now I'm sitting underneath Cave Loop Road. The ceiling's at least 15 feet high here, getting taller, and then it's got to be probably that thick too. So we're already down a ways. I think my flashlight's losing its brightness. Maybe it just seems that way because there's so much natural light around here. Now I don't know if I'm going to come back this way, so I'm going to try to be thorough. See. Okay, so there's that. There's natural light. Notice there's a ledge, flat ledge. There's a cave over there. I'm going to stay to the left. don't see any real trail through here. If there was a trail, I'd stay on the trail, obviously. Looks almost flat over there on the right, but hopefully I'll be coming back that way, unless I got really lost or something. Okay, I don't see any sign of bats, so there's a cool hole in the ceiling up there. See how there's light colored rock and then there's darker rock up there in that nook and cranny. I don't know why it's like that, other than they're from two different flows. Okay, so there's the way I came from. Looks like it's a bit steep over here. Wow, there's like rocks piled up there. Boy, that looks unstable. I'm gonna stay away from that. So even though I want to stay to the left, that means just turning left at this pillar. Not necessarily close enough to bump a loose rock and die in an avalanche. Looks like there's actually a walkway down here, a trail. They never developed a trail through here. A lot of the caves around here have developed trails. Even the ones that are not publicized anymore, like Kirk White's cave and stuff, have trails. Alright, well, here's my pillar. I'll turn left. Wow, the floor isn't too bad here. Oh wow, it's actually kind of steep and deep here. Wow. Okay, now I know. Okay, so there's a little ledge up here. Looks like the floor is a bit uneven, but I do see a couple things. If I was lazy, I could stay to the right side here, but I see a couple things on the left I want to check out. Looking weird. Okay, so there's a little tiny side passage there. Too small for people, but I bet the wildlife likes it. And then here, oh whoa, hello. Okay, check this out. There's a hole here. It's like 30 feet deep right here. That's probably why there's no trail through here. They don't want somebody just walking here. There's no warning. There's no trail, nothing. You just walk right down there. That'll be far enough. You fall, you're probably going to break your neck or something, hit your head, die, or at least get paralyzed. Now, if I remember right, if I go way down here to the right, there is a way down there without dying, which is obviously is always the preferred method. So, you know what? I'm going to take it easy though. I'm going to go around here to the right and then back down. See if I can find a safer way to make the descent. See, there's obviously a trail going down this way. So, see, there's a white thing over there on the wall. That's what caught my eye earlier. That's probably marking the hole where you want to go in. It's like either a warning or a beacon. So I'm gonna, so look how steep it is here to the right. I think I can go over there and around to the left. I'm gonna go all the way down that way